Okay, I'm probably gonna be the first person ever to say this. Where did the time go? Like, where did it actually go? Where is 2023? I don't know, she vanished. How are we halfway through 2023 already? Okay, so I'm probably not the first person to say this, but here we are. It is July and we are 6 months in. 6 months left of 2023. So in this video, I invite you to do a little mid-year reset, review, reflection with me, to set some intentions and to look over the goals that you set for yourself back in December of last year or January. And I really want to help you to set yourself up for success in the next 6 months. What is left of 2023? And before you panic at the thought of us being halfway through 2023 already, I want you to know that no matter what you entered 2023 with, the goals, the intentions, there's still time. Still time to make epic progress. In fact, there's still time to slay some goals. But you know what there's also time for? Time to change your goals, to set new ones, to change your mind, to pivot, to do it all. So, are you with me? As a content creator and a small business owner and an introvert, I think it's more important than ever to do a little mid-year review, to reflect, to look back, to look forward, to pause, to take a break and really to zoom out on what the heck we're doing. What are we even doing and is it working? What's working? What's not working? What feels fun? What's not as fun? Because as creatives, it's easy to just want to go, to feel like we have to keep pushing, keep publishing content without even looking in the rearview mirror and asking ourselves, is this even working? Is this even fun for me? Is this serving me? Is this exciting to me? What's really going on here? It's when we ask these really important questions that we can really make some epic progress on our goals. Because without asking the questions, it's hard to find the answers. It's hard to get to where you want to go without a sense of direction. And when you don't know where you're going or how you're going to get there, because it's a little bit all over the place because you haven't taken the time to get some perspective and to zoom out. Doing this mid-year review or reset can really help when it comes to seeing things a little more clearly, or even seeing things a little bit differently than you did before, so that you know where you should put your focus in the next 6 months to be able to slay, to be able to achieve your goals. I'm not the kind of person who says slay. That's not me. Who's that? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna get all philosophical here. I'm not gonna get any more philosophical. But to sum up, as creatives, a mid-year reset, in my book anyway, it's a must, especially as an introvert. And we dig this stuff, right? Going deep, going all introspect. We love it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have a little heart-to-heart conversation with past us and future us, but without the awkward silence. So without further ado, my lovely friend, it's time to put on your cozy outfit, bring out your journals, the Google Docs, your go-to beverage, and yes, you also need to bring out the chocolate for this next part. Side note, life's too short for it to be cozy, right? Part 1, it's time. Looking back over a shoulder. My baby's over there, she's looking at me really funny. But we're gonna look back now and reflect on these last 6 months. What is this first half of 2023 felt like for you? Like, what is the overall emotion that you felt? What have you been up to? So what I want you to do is bring out your journals, pause this video now and bring out your journals, your calendar, and even skim through your emails to help you to remember what on earth you've been up to in the last 6 months. Because yes, I know how easy it is to forget what you're up to. I can't even remember what I did last week. What did I do? What in the world has been going on? What did you achieve? What did you make happen? Celebrate those small wins, those small achievements, and the bigger ones. Write this down. And then what were some fun things that happened? Some fun memories? What lessons did you learn? What have you been really grateful for in these last 6 months? I'm just gonna celebrate the fact that I had a baby, and that's enough for me. Looking back, when it comes to your business and your life, what are those achievements? What are those little wins? Those lovely little moments of life life that you want to remember. Write it down. The next part, part 2, is revisiting your goals. Taking a peek at those goals that you set back in December or January and really asking yourself the question, how do I really feel about these goals now? Do I feel differently? Do they still light me up? Is this still what I want to make happen? I also want to invite you to especially have a look at those goals. You know, I want to gain my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, for my email list, my first 1,000 followers on Instagram. Those vanity metric goals that, to be honest, we have no control over. I want you to readjust some things here. Instead of having a goal of getting your first 1,000 subscribers, instead think about the actions that you can take and complete in order to make really good progress, because we don't have any control whether if someone's gonna subscribe or not. But you know what you can do? Enroll in my email marketing course. The dream is in the list that's coming up. What you can do is create a freebie. That's in your control. Put it out there. Share it with your audience every single day to be able to get those signups. You can also focus on building your audience so new people find you. See what I mean? So really look through the goals that you've already set and ask yourself, do I have control over this goal? If not, change things up and instead make the goal about the actions that you can take in order to make progress. And also asking yourself the question, you know, are my goals still relevant? Do they still align with my dream vision and where I want to take this business? These are big questions, but you want to be asking yourself this because things change, the world changes, and yeah, your goals might change as well. You don't have to stick to your January goals just because they're your January goals. You can change your goals, you can set new ones, and let July be that first chapter, that blank slate, the empty canvas. I mean, how freaking exciting. We don't have to wait until December. We can do it right now. For example, I had a big goal this year of growing my podcast, really, you know, getting more people on, interviewing people, but the podcast started to feel not as exciting for me. I wanted to get back into YouTube. I really want to focus on my Instagram growth, hence my video all about that experiment. I changed my goal, like in April. I changed my goal to being all about Instagram and YouTube. So you're definitely allowed to change things up. Set quarterly goals, set 6-month goals instead. And instead of calling them goals, we can go for intentions, you know, it's less pressure. So once you are clear on the intentions that you want to set for these next 6 months, I also want you to think about, how do you want to feel for the rest of the year? What do you want to make happen? I mean, I really want you to dream big here. Write it all down. And is there something new, you know, that you want to learn to be able to make progress on your goal? For example, if your goal is to grow your Instagram, then maybe, you know, you need to take an Instagram course or do a lot of research and experimenting. Join my experiment. Or maybe hiring a business coach is something that you'll want to do. And, you know, think about the areas of your business that you want to grow. What do you want to focus on? Is the goal more passive income? Maybe create an online course. Is the goal building your audience? Content creation should be your focus. And most importantly, my lovely fellow introverts, where can you jump out of your comfort zone? And in addition to all of this business intention stuff, also think about how you want your life to be like in general. Because, you know, all of this online success, it really does equal offline living. Without really living your life, making connections, or being present, content creation becomes really hard and online success becomes even harder. So real life experiences are a must. And plus, think of all the B-roll that you'll be creating if you document. So think about the adventures that you want to go on. And this is a really important one, especially as an introvert, as a content creator. How are you going to implement self-care? How are you going to make it part of your routine? We need to be recharging those batteries after creating consistently and showing up to market ourselves on social media. Like, this is so important. What's going to be your plan of action here? How are you going to practice self-care? Is it going to be bubble baths, daily escapes to your introvert sanctuary? Your introvert nook. By the way, self-care does not just equal bubble baths and massages. Think journaling, mindfulness, reading, spending time alone in nature, or even with your BFF. Personally, I'm really gonna try and get into the habit of being more mindful, disconnecting more, you know, leaving my phone at home. That rhymed. I'm even going to try and pick up a new hobby. I mean, with 2 kids and a business, I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. What fun stuff are you gonna be up to? Are you gonna go on any trips? Are there any vacation planned or vacations that you can plan? I want you to think about the mundane joys of life because really that is your life. Those little lovely moments. What little lovely moments do you want to create more of in the next 6 months? Slow coffee drinking by the window in the morning before your kids wake up, or when you have some time alone. Do you want to read more? Do you want the sun on your face daily, if possible? That's definitely a goal of mine. A piece of chocolate a day keeps the doctor at bay. Those are just my personal little moments that I'm going to implement because it's the little things, right? Once you're clear of what you want to create and what you want to make happen, I want you now to think about the month by month scenario. Really zoom out, have a look at August, September, etc., etc. What are you going to do on a monthly basis? Break down your goals into action steps and plan this all out. And get really excited. Like, this is my favorite thing to do, really planning things out month by month, getting that bird's eye view of what's gonna happen in my life and in my business. So I really hope that you're feeling excited now about the next 6 months, about the rest of 2023, because you absolutely have time. Time to succeed, time to fail, and then get back up again and try again. Time to change things up. Time to do amazing things because quiet people, well, they can do amazing things. And with that, I wish you an abso-freaking-lutely amazing rest of 2023. You are the best, and I love you. Toodles, cozy vibes, and peace out.